In the bathroom, my mom.
Ilaw yung ano. Actually, ang dilim mo yun. Pero ang liwanag dito. Why?
Now, who has like his cell phone a little bit more? So, what we have here is lateral number 1. Malinta Tunnel actually has 19 laterals on its main entrance. Okay? Now, lateral number 1 was the seat of the Philippine government in exile. When they moved out of Manila, just before Manila was declared an open city, President Quezon, President Osmeña, and Chief Justice Abad Santos actually stayed here. And the reason why Quezon and his staff chose this area here because it has a back entrance leading to the northern laterals, which is the hospital. As you know, President Quezon at that time was suffering from tuberculosis. And the entrance I showed you a while ago, as we were climbing up, he actually goes out there to have fresh air. Because nga, his lungs in a cramped area. Now, imagine this, during the bombings, all the vents, this actually has vents and blowers. The vents and the blowers will be shut, to prevent the smoke from coming in from the outside. Now the Japanese, their explosives actually use picric acid. It's a very, very foul smell. So imagine if the smell actually enters the tunnel, a lot of the men here would suffocate. They will not die, but they will feel uncomfortable. And that's very, very bad for President Quezon. So at the maximum, at one point in time before the surrender, there were about 4,500 men here in the tunnel complex. Okay, so this is just for the Philippine government alone. Okay, let's move down here. Right. The laterals that you see there on the left is actually the hospital entrance, the main one. This is actually lateral number 2, the headquarters of General George Moore. He is the Harbor Defense Commander of Corregidor. So all the big guns and all artillery were actually confined. In this command is in this area. So as you can see, the linings of the tunnel, they're actually still original from wartime. See the damage? Now it's spring later on by the damage done. So the laterals actually have, the first 3 laterals have a depth of 150 feet. And then a height of about 12 feet. But the next laterals will have a depth of 162 feet. Okay, and same dimension.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Are these original lighting?
No, sir. They have been changed because the linings of the tunnel have been rebuilt. So in this lateral here that shows the hospital lateral, that's not true. It was only used because of the light and sound show. Now actually this one, lateral number 3, is the headquarters of General MacArthur, and later on by General Wainwright. Now, a lot of the laterals here have been sealed, to prevent caves in. But MacArthur and later on Wainwright live at lateral number 6, which is somewhere here. And I have pictures of their laterals when the Japanese captured Malinta, even the personal effects of Wainwright is still inside. So, some of the laterals here have been sealed because of actually shows what life was like inside the tunnel. So there was even a saying that a lot of the men suffered from tunnelitis, meaning they didn't want to go out because of fear of getting hit by Japanese bombs and artillery. And you have to mind you, the Japanese gunners, when they actually occupied Bataan, they were always at their lanyards. So any movement that they see in Corregidor, they're all zeroed in. So it's really to make life miserable for the men, you know, in the island. Now, so before Corregidor surrendered, the fear of General Wainwright was that if a Japanese tank would enter to the east entrance, and they landed 3 tanks during the invasion, 2 got back down, and one American captured tank actually had to drag the Japanese tanks off the beach. His biggest fear is that if a tank actually enters Malinta Tunnel, it will be carnage. That actually has allowed him to think that he needs to surrender Corregidor. The first order of the day of the Japanese was they told the prisoners to get out of Malinta, but the problem was there were 1,000 patients in the hospital in the northern laterals. The northern laterals, actually, there are 12 laterals with a capacity of 1,000 beds. So the doctors actually asked the Japanese, can you please give us some time before we can evacuate, the wounded? Good thing the Japanese commanders, Colonel Sato, was very kind and said, okay, let the prisoners stay there. The patients stay there, but all able-bodied men should be evacuated. So the famous picture that you see of the surrender was actually taken from both sides, from the east and on the west. Now, a lot of people don't know that on the south side, facing where we're gonna have lunch later on, are 4 entrances from the Navy side. So other than this, there was actually a tunnel dug for the Navy. So we have the Army and the Navy storage areas. Okay, now I explored some of the Navy laterals in the 90s, but right now some of them have caved in. And at that time I was still a little thin, so I could still squeeze my way, but now it's impossible. But yeah, the laterals were actually dug. This is one of the laterals that actually still had the original state. Now if somebody can focus, yeah, thank you. You would see the ceilings actually are blackened. Right? And there's a big reason for that if we, once we move to this lateral over here. Careful, ha?
Flagpole po. May flagpole po.
Everybody.
Ano yan, sir?
Okay. So let's gather everybody. So you can see. Ito ang doctor. All right. So can somebody flashlight? Okay. Okay. Now. So out of the 19 laterals, the last 3 laterals were fuel storage Okay, so they actually had fuel drums in here. Two of them, one here in the front, one at the back. Now, during the retaking, so the Americans were actually trying to pin down the Japanese. Now, there were close to 3,000 Japanese holed up inside the tunnel. You know what they did? And then the Americans were actually on top of Malinta Hill. Some of them were throwing grenades down the chutes and stuff like that. Malinta at that time was packed with so much explosives and gunpowders. You know what the Japanese detonated, thinking that the entire hill will collapse, kill the Americans on top, and at the same time, some of them killed themselves. When it blew up, you see this one? That's actually steel tanks. You see how crumpled it is? Now the crumpling was the vacuum effect. So when it blew up, because the tunnels were sealed, there was no way for the air to escape. So you have the vacuum effect. Imagine what it would do to the lungs of the people inside. Instantly, 2,200 Japanese died. Instantly, their lungs all collapsed. 600 of them actually made their way out to the east entrance. So the massive explosion that you see, I told you about the other lateral that had blackened soot, that's actually soot, burning soot. And even if you go to the entrance, actually you can walk there, kaya lang they just closed it. You could still see the blackened soot by the ceilings and the walls. So yeah, that was the result of the explosion. Nag-crumple siya. And that's steel, huh? You can actually go there and tap it. But imagine if it was an ordinary lung. You're dead instantly. Right? But the tunnel held, actually, despite the big explosion. And then after the war, when things surrendered, they actually used Japanese POWs to actually clean Malinta Tunnel. All right, so I have pictures of them actually coming inside, cleaning it up. And there were a lot of So MacArthur visits when he goes down here May 3. He actually stays there in the east entrance because he actually wanted to see his old office and old quarters. So yeah, that's it. So imagine the massive explosion.
Parang butanding.
Picture.